Hey guys, so in this video, we're going to be talking about electrochemistry. So this problem is on page 507, number 28. So the question asks, which of the following reactions are spontaneous at standard conditions? So the first thing we need is the standard reduction potential table. So it's really small here, but I'm sure you'll get a handout of that or something. So the first thing you need to do for each part is to split them up into half reactions. So since we have, in this case, we have the Zn as a reactant, we're going to have the Zn solid as a reactant here, and that yields Zn2 plus and 2 electrons. Just from prior knowledge, you need 2 electrons to balance out the charges. And then we have Fe3 plus 1 E minus yields Fe2 plus. So once we have the half reactions, then we're going to use the standard reduction potential table to find the E naughts. So in this case, with the first reaction here, it's being oxidized, so you're going to have to find the equation which was around here, so it was over here, you can't really see it, but it was negative, so since we flipped the reaction, we made it positive. So then you have to add the standard reduction potential, so you get E naught is greater than 0. So then we can use thinking of delta G equals negative NF E naught, so delta G is less than 0, so that means it's spontaneous for part A. So we're going to do the same thing for part B. We split up into half reactions, the Cu is being oxidized, so we're going to look here and then at the standard reduction potential table, and then we're going to flip the sign of the E naught. So then we get the E naughts here, and this is actually 0. The 2H plus 2H E minus yields H2. That's a standard reduction potential of 0. So then when we add those, E naught is less than 0. So delta G is equal to negative NFE. So delta G is greater than 0. So that means it is not spontaneous. So for part C, we're also going to split up into half reactions. We have 2Br minus yields Br2 plus 2E minus, and I2 plus 2E minus yields 2I minus. So we have the standard reduction potentials from the table. And then when you add them, E naught is less than 0. So you know that it is non-spontaneous because delta G is greater than 0. So the answer to this question is that only reaction A had a spontaneous reaction. Thanks for watching, and I hope that helped.